Hello, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Billy Joe. So this is for whether you are Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is your monthly reading. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you're not a subscriber, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. So this month, Gemini, let's go ahead and look at your overall energy. You have the Devil card, the Lovers, the Six of Wands, and the Mother of Pentacles. Okay, so let's first address the devil in the room. The devil is usually, let's just be straightforward and honest. This has to do with codependency, addictions, narcissism. You know, that type of heavy energy, right? Then you have the Lovers cards. Now the Lover is usually signifies someone, like twin flames, soulmates, someone you have a strong bond connection to. We have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands has to do with coming out of dark times, hard times, emerging out of emerging from the darkness, maybe coming out of the cocoon. We have the Mother of Pentacles. The Mother of Pentacles is someone who, she takes care of other people to the point she has nothing left to care for herself. So let's talk about all this for your overall energy, Gemini. So what I'm hearing is you may have been in a narcissistic relationship. Some people, even if they resonate like as a twin flame or a high-level soulmate, they tend to get drawn into this narcissistic connection. Just because this person may be your twin flame or soulmate or whatever, you don't have to stay in that connection, okay? What I'm hearing is that you've stayed too long in this darkness, clinging on to hope that loyalty and love would bring this desired change. But clinging on to this hope has left you needy and codependent. But like this butterfly that emerges from the tangled branches here, it's time for you to soar into the light, okay? So, when we talk about your soul growth, for your soul growth, we have mirror. It says, who or what is triggering you? Yeah, Gemini, you're being triggered. Then we have the Seven of Fire, the Eight of Water, and the Eight of Air. Okay? Now, for the Seven of Fire. The Seven of Fire talks about divination, so maybe you are someone who is a tarot reader yourself. She is scrying into a bowl of water, so maybe you know how to scry. Then we have the Eight of Water, which talks about appreciation and gratitude. And we have the Eight of Air, which is where he's balancing these swords, and he's trying to stay balanced. It's like this fight between his ego and his soul growth. Okay, his ego keeps getting in the way. So overall, with your soul growth here, you're definitely being triggered. But you're being triggered for a reason. All relationships are mirrors. They reflect back to us our pains that need to be healed. They trigger us into action, to actually look within, to look at our pain and dissect it and look at it and say, okay, what is the actual source of this pain? And that's what you need to look at. You need to look at what is the source of this pain. Go take a look within. Wake up and truly see with an attitude of gratitude. Recognize the battle between your ego and your inner voice. Now, Gemini, as we look at your career, you have the Lovers card again, which is funny that you have the Lovers card twice in your reading because the Lover card does represent Gemini. So you may be one of these people who has a double Gemini in your chart, or even triple. Who knows? So you have the Lover's card clarified by the Queen of Water here for your career. You have the Emperor clarified by the Eight of Earth, and the Hanged Man clarified by the Queen of Earth. The thing about the Lover's card, of course, sometimes it represents making a choice, making a decision. And it's clarified by this Queen of Water here. And the Queen of Water talks about trusting your intuition, you know, developing to a higher level. So you need to make that. It's talking about needing to make that decision to level up, pretty much. Then you have the Emperor here. The Emperor is, he's like the big boss, the main honcho. So, and he's got this box here that he's actively created. He's done himself. And so this the big boss here, the Emperor, the big boss, the king of all kings, right? He's clarified by this Eight of Earth. This Eight of Earth, it talks about having skilled work that's being rewarded. So overall, you may be getting a promotion. Now, you also have the Hanged Man here, which, oftentimes is represented as having a new perspective, a higher knowledge, but it also represents having a standstill. And it's clarified by the Queen of Earth. And the Queen of Earth talks about someone who's very creative and thoughtful, someone who takes time for those around them, makes sensible approaches, and deals with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. So it's like you're being, what I'm seeing overall for your career, Gemini, is that you're going to be promoted into a supervisor position, or maybe a boss type of position, someone that is actually in charge of other people, because you have been noticed. You have this way of viewing things with skill and with a sensible approach. You've been noticed for your ability to deal with challenges. So overall, that's great news for your career. Now, in your love life, we have the Ten of Roses, which is like the Ten of Wands in the regular tarot. It says stress. The 10 means completion. Things are coming to an end. The stress is coming to a close. It's clarified by the Three of Coins. So, with the Ten of Roses being clarified by the Three of Coins, it's the partnership that you've been working towards. You've been trying to, just a minute. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. So you've been working really hard towards some type of love connection that's done nothing but add stress and anxiety to you. But it is coming to a close. We have the Six of Gems here. That's like the Six of Pentacles. It says generosity. It's clarified by the Eight of Cups, which represents walking away. So this is letting me know, especially after the Ten of Roses and the Three of Coins, you're learning to be more generous with yourself. Where we see up here, there's been a progression where you left yourself needy, but you have been codependent, but you're breaking away from those behavior patterns. You're letting go of some type of narcissistic relationship that's caused you stress. So you can take a deep breath, okay? We have the Eight of Roses here. It says signals. So you may have been seeing signs, synchronicities, omens, whatever it is these signs are that you've seen. Okay, it's time for me to go, because it's clarified by this Death card. It's time for that door to close so a new door can open. This new door that leads to your own personal growth, your own personal happiness, and for you to be able to take a deep breath and find peace. So, overall, Gemini, it looks like, you're like this butterfly. You're about to soar into the light. You're making positive changes, and it's looking really good for you. So I hope this resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have suggestions, you can always leave that in the comments. Some people like their cards like this already left out. Some people like them to be shuffled on camera. It's whatever. I can go either way. It's fine with me. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great day. Bye-bye.